Let's go.
Yeah.
Ferda on the pod.
What's up? How are we?
Sorry, a little sinking.
No, all good.
Welcome back to the JBP, the Jarod Beeman podcast. What an array of guests. We've had me alone, worst performing episode, trying to avoid doing them alone. JP, great episode. The next one hasn't come out as of time recording this. My boy Bernard Jabs, like big rapper. Like
that one's going to be good.
A massive rapper.
Yeah.
And the follow-up guest is Matt Malone, Ferda Flip.
Oh, 4 nicknames.
So what do you do here, first of all?
So I'm like a social producer, and then I help just edit and kind of just help all around at Bussin'. So.
Type shiz. So Matt, I hired him, when was it? The beginning of the summer?
Yeah, like beginning of June.
He was a summer intern here at Bussin' with the Boys, and I gave him his start, and I kind of like the reason he like is fucking here now.
Low key.
Oh, we got Mitch.
We got
Carsley.
Mitch. Yeah.
That's gonna be a pod coming soon over there.
Coming soon.
We're sitting in the set, which me and JP did it right over there. This is like our Inside the Bus podcast, where it's like the producers of Bussin' record right here. But enough of that. Let's learn about Ferda. Let's learn about Matt Malone. What you got? I told you to write some notes.
Yeah, I didn't write any. What do you want to know, bro?
This is one thing that's kind of funny. I feel like this could spark some conversation. Matt, the other day, he came in. This is like a month ago now. But he came in. He was like, he was just laughing a lot in the morning, and he was like, "Dude, I'm just kind of giggly."
I feel like me and you have gotten way closer the past like 2 months.
Yeah, I love you. We give you a lot of shit, but you're one of my favorite people here. He came in just like laughing about something. Like we're just having a good morning, an innocent good morning, and he's like, "Dude, I'm kind of giggly," which I wanted to hop on him and be like, "That's crazy to say giggly," but instead I rode.
You said it worse.
I rode with him, and I was like, "Dude, I'm not gonna lie, I love when I'm in a giggly mood."
No. You said like. Maybe that's what you said, but in my mind, you were like, "Man, I love being in a funny, giggly mood."
I think that's exactly what I said.
And I just turned around, and I go, "What the fuck?"
You're like, what? That's like the most sus thing to say. I was like, bro, it's like you kind of got vulnerable with me being like, "Man, I'm just giggly." I'm like, dude, I love when I'm in a funny giggly mood.
It's honestly funny. Like when you try to support me, bro, I'm like, "Hey, just shut up."
Yeah, it's like you get shit on this office more than anyone.
Yeah.
And every now and then I try to get in the trenches with you, and when I do, you just stomp me down. It's like it does not encourage me to be on your side in any argument in this office.
I know.
I'm like so brain dead right now. I've been staying up so late playing Minecraft. I know I talk about Minecraft way too much, but last night, like I've told you before, me and my buddy have this like
your world that you've had for years, right?
Dude, I don't know what happened the last couple weeks, but I'm like, it's like I go home from work and I do chores, like in Minecraft. It's like, like if anyone plays Minecraft out there, it truly is just a game of chores. Like I go in Minecraft, I farm.
It's almost like it's almost stressful.
Yeah, but in a weird way, it makes me like decompress.
You said it's therapeutic.
At the end of the day. It's like truly therapeutic. I farm, I build things, I like work on my barn, like with like the animals, feed the animals, like shear the sheep.
Popular game of all time, right?
I think it's up there with like Tetris. I think it's like Tetris Minecraft.
Man, fuck Tetris, bro.
Yeah, Tetris is low key like so fun though.
Nah, that's lame ass Tetris.
You don't like Tetris?
I mean, I used to play on like my dad's BlackBerry back in the day, but
yeah, the BlackBerry had some good games on it. It had that.
What was that one where like the ball?
Yes,
you would have to
like the ball.
Yeah.
Yes, I don't know what it's called, but like it's almost like fucking air hockey.
You know, let's talk about most embarrassing moments. Do you have a story about embarrassing moment?
Okay, yeah, love that pivot. Like just in general in life.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Most embarrassing moment.
I feel like me and you probably have some good ones.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of like a public thing or like maybe a private thing.
I've told y'all a story. My most embarrassing moment.
What is it?
Maybe you in the bathroom when the girl walked in.
Oh.
Should I go and then okay?
Yeah, I don't know what this is.
I've told the office the story.
Yeah, maybe I haven't heard it.
So we were actually in Atlanta for a hockey tournament.
Yeah.
And my parents like love Thai food, so we stopped on the way to the hotel to like a Thai restaurant.
Yeah.
And like I had to go to the bathroom. I was like 12.
I just thought of mine. Once you said the word bathroom, I'm like, yep, bathroom.
Yeah, there it is.
Yeah.
So I walk in and it was like one of those bathrooms where it's like girls and guys, and it's just like there is no like it is a toilet and a sink. That's it. And it's like the room's kind of big though for some reason.
Yeah.
The toilet's in the corner and there's a sink with a mirror.
Yeah.
I swear to God, I locked the door. And I was sitting there and
like shitting?
I'm taking a shit, and all of a sudden like the door opens wide open. And I don't know how this girl didn't see me. Like I am taking a shit in the corner. She just immediately like I guess walked in, wasn't like thinking, and look to the mirror and start doing her makeup, I am shitting.
For how long?
Like at least, I mean, in my mind, probably. Like,
yeah, I was about to say, yeah.
Yeah, probably 2 minutes, a minute. I mean, dude, yeah. She's doing her
not
makeup.
like 4 seconds.
I mean, dude, she's sitting there like, no, she's like touching up her like makeup and stuff.
Did you say anything?
Well, so hold on. So I'm sitting there like, and this is one of those shits that like the pants is like down to the ankle shit. Like we're at a Thai restaurant, right? Asian food. And I'm like, what the fuck do I do? I'm 12.
Yeah.
So I just like all of a sudden I'm like, I just go, hello there. And I shouldn't have said hello there.
That's a good move. Like that's like, what else do you say?
I was like, hey, I was like, yeah, hello there. And she turns the corner and starts screaming. She's like, oh my God, what the fuck? And runs out. And I literally like was like, I'm gonna fucking kill myself. And I went up back. I like, finished my business, walked back to my parents. I was like, hey, I'll meet you in the car. No questions asked. She was screaming. She was screaming like running out of the bathroom. Like it was fucking crazy.
Dude, so, I feel like any embarrassing story, once you said going to the bathroom,
it's always a shit story.
Dude, I had this weird, like, this isn't embarrassing, but this will like get into maybe a story. But like I had this unwavering fear. I'm just like a bottle of like anxiety stems from nowhere. I had this weird fear of having to shit in a situation in which I can't shit. And I don't know where this fear came from.
What do you mean can't shit? Like constipation? Or
stuck
in a bad
stuck
area?
in traffic is number one on the list.
I feel like that's a valid fear.
But it doesn't I'll be in traffic not needing to shit.
But like okay, but if we get in that scenario, like I know it's a fear, but like you're just gonna have to shit your pants.
So yeah, I mean
right?
that's happened. That was like one of the like it's like that's kind of the solution to the fear. It's like worst case scenario, I have to shit my pants right now.
Yeah.
But it will cause me to almost get in wreck. Like me and Mackenzie one time, we were driving home to Atlanta and I had to shit so bad. And like I didn't even have to shit so bad, but we get stuck in traffic and I was like, what if I had to shit right now? I was like, now I do.
You're putting it already, you're manifesting in your mind.
So then I start freaking out. I'm like, we got to go somewhere. And she's like, what? So then like we're like in the breakdown lane, just speeding, get on this exit. This exit has nothing, like freaking out. Finally get to a gas station, go in. They're like, our bathroom's closed. So then like I look across, like way down the road, there's like a Waffle House, but it's still trafficy. So I just start sprinting down the road.
Is it turtling at this point? Or
yeah. And then like, I mean, I got it out, but it's like not even that story's interesting. But
it's about the fear though, and you like thinking it into existence, and then you have to shit.
And when
I go powerful, Jared.
When I go out to bars,
so
there's a certain point in the night where I just turn into like I'm like I have to shit, and it just ruins the night. And like
you can't shit at a bar; you have to go home.
No, I do every single time.
Oh my God.
At Rosemary's, like if anyone lives in Nashville,
Rosemary Beauty Queen.
the main bathroom.
That's a nice bar though.
Oh, the bathroom's nice, but the issue is if you're in the main part of the bar. It is you walk into the bar, there's a bar to your right, and the bathroom is to your left.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
When you walk out of the bathroom, you are essentially standing at the bar. Not that close, but you are right at the bar.
Yeah.
So and it's a one-seater, which is like ideal for shitting. But
taking a piss, where exactly you're talking about?
So one night I went in there, I think I was with Mitch and everybody, and I went in there to shit. And I mean, it was so bad. And it's their guy girl bathrooms. Like anybody can go in there. Yeah. And I just hear a group of girls outside.
No.
And they're just like knocking, and they're like what's taking so long?
Anxiety fueling.
Yeah, and then like I heard another girl that was in line.
You'd be like, oh, is he shitting?
Yeah, and they're like, no, this dude's in there like shitting. And
and then
like
dude.
you hear the girls like, it smells so bad.
No way.
And I just sit there and then I'm like, well, I'm not coming out.
No, you have to sit there until they
I sat there for so long. Yeah. Like, I mean, so long being like 10 minutes, but like until no one was in line.
Yeah.
I ruined like the whole situation for anyone in line. It was devastating.
I mean, you can't leave. You can't, or you just own it. And I think in 2026, we need to just start owning it.
That would be kind of nice.
Hey, I am taking a shit.
I just bombed it.
Can you stop? Yeah, I just bombed it.
We're all taking shots of liquor. Like we're taking shots of poison right now.
I've mixed 7 different liquors and I've had 4 drinks. Yeah, I'm gonna take a shit.
Yeah, and we're in Nashville. We're eating awful here. Like for the most part, it's like
dinner before was Hattie B's.
That is we should own it.
You just gotta start owning it. I am shitting at the bar. And you know what? You're going to smell it.
Me and JP were talking about something the other day. This is such a random thought that has nothing to do with anything we're talking about. Have you this is more of just an observation. Like when you go to the doctor.
Yeah.
This may not hit it all. This may not be funny. Me and JP were just talking about this yesterday. When you go to the doctor, you have to fill out stuff before you get there. That's like this. Did you hear us talking about this?
Sexually active and stuff?
No, not even that. What's hurting? Like, what's wrong? You fill out a pre-thing. Then you get in there. And then it's like, they give you another paper and you fill that out. Then you go in And
then they ask you?
a young person, this all happened with my bag. Like, so what hurt? I'm like, who's reading the first thing?
Because they don't.
And who's reading the second thing? Okay, I'll tell you. I'll do a third thing. You're a human. I'll tell you. Another doctor comes in and they're like, so what's bothering you today? I'm like, what is the point of every other thing before that point?
Let's cut to the chase here, right? Let's hurry up.
Truly, what, like Mackenzie, my girlfriend, like she works in like the medical, like she's like in nursing school right now.
Yeah.
And she's like, I was like to see if your story changed. I'm like, is it like a lie detector? Like,
I mean, low key, because people like, especially like in your case, pain medicine, like painkillers.
I said it like on the first thing. I was like, I don't want pain. I'm not here for that. Like, I need like a doctor.
It might be just precautionary.
It is so weird. But then it's like,
I never thought about that.
I messed my back up. I don't think I've talked about it on here. If you're a Boston fan, you've heard me bitch about it. But like, I have like a disc problem in my back.
He was playing Minecraft.
Yeah, Yeah. That's actually my first bit I did on stage was about that. But like I go in like, so much paperwork before, then you get in there. The whole thing I just explained. And then it's like...
It's a process.
But then there's follow-up appointments where they're like, all right, so like here's your little treatment thing. Now like come in a week from now. And I've been doing that, like paying out the ass to these doctors. And when I go in, I get a new doctor I've never met. And they're like, oh, so why'd you originally come in here? Yeah. I'm like, what?
No, I know.
What are you doing?
I know.
What are we... Like...
Is it all a scam?
I hate the doctor so much.
That's another thing you have anxiety about.
Yeah, I'm terrified of the doctor.
You would hate my life. I've had like surgeries.
Oh.
I've had MRSA. I've been to the doctor more times than I've been to, I don't even know.
Have you ever had a mono?
I don't remember. I think I have.
You remember if you've had a mono.
No, but I remember having the flu really bad.
I mean, it's similar. Like mono,
I think I did have mono.
Mono. So one thing that happens when you have mono is your spleen gets...
Were you kissing too many girls?
No, no girls. This is a young point in my life. Because I was kissing a lot after that.
Yeah.
No. That is just funny because like legitimately the doctor asks you that. They're like, have you kissed anyone lately? I'm like, what a crazy question.
I mean, but that's like, yeah, mono. Like,
yeah, but it's like, okay, like if I have like...
You know, that's just like like that's a bullshit allegation. Like when you gotta tell people you have mono, you're like, oh, look at this guy. This guy kisses a ton of people. And like, hey, I'm like, it's not like that.
Yeah, I was like 14 maybe. Anyway, when I got mono, your spleen gets enlarged, which and then it's really sensitive. Like if you... I don't know, if you hit it hard enough, your spleen will rupture and you'll die.
So you were having anxiety about...
No, so yeah, I didn't know I had mono. And I said I was 14. I was probably 15 or 16 because I remember I was at my friend's 21st birthday party the night before the story I'm about to say happened. He was way older.
You had a 21-year-old friend at like 16?
Yeah, like he was a friend from church or something. Like I just knew him. He was older. So we're at his party. This is so lame.
Were you drinking?
I probably had like a beer or two. But I didn't drink much in high school. But this sounds so stupid. This sounds so cringy. But we had like a friend, like they had a little friend group, the older guys. It was like an initiation for me to get in. Was everybody punch me in the stomach as hard as they can.
So this is like a fraternity.
Yeah, but like it's not. But like it was
like
this
haze at the 21 party.
This made up friend group, and I'm like, I want to be in it.
That's so corny.
I let all these 21-year-old dudes as like a 15-year-old punch me in the stomach. I don't know at the time that I have mono, and then I get home and I'm telling my mom, I'm like, I think I need to go to the ER. Like, this is like no one's actually trying to hurt me.
But your thing was enlarged.
I wake up the next day, all the symptoms of mono have now hit. I am like, I can't move.
You're on 1%.
Yeah, my parents have to like carry me out to the doctor, and the doctor's like, okay, yeah, you have mono, like you tested positive. We did like scans. Your spleen is like begging for help right now. And it's like, have you bumped any corners lately? Like in the house?
Actually, I had 5 dudes punch me in the stomach for an initiation.
I had like 5 grown men just punch me as hard as they can.
That's almost embarrassing, dude. That's like brutal.
And the doctor's like, yeah, you need like, I don't know what I did. But back to the Inside the Bus podcast it's not this, but we were talking about passing out from pain or anxiety and stuff. And I'm a pussy. I do. Later that day, this is actually kind of messed up. This is like when I realized that like I kind of have a problem with like overthinking stuff. Yeah. I'm in the car driving with my friend's sister in the passenger seat and then her friend in the back. Like, these two girls.
Okay, Demon.
You know, I just had these 2 girls in my car.
Yeah.
But we're driving in my neighborhood, and I'm talking about how I'm like, man, my side is really hurting. I just realized that this story is actually months later. But anyway,
good.
I just realized for mono, you're like down for like the count. For
I was about
weeks.
to say, I was like, you were in the car the next day. I was
no, this is a while later. But anyway, but your spleen stuff still hurts for a while.
Yeah.
Driving, I tell like one of the girls, like I'm like, my spleen, like my side kind of hurts. I'm like, can you Google that? Like I didn't know how bad WebMD is back then. She's like,
bro, fuck WebMD.
Yeah, and she's like, oh, based on this, like your spleen has already ruptured.
And you pass out.
Driving, I passed out.
You were driving?
Yes. I was driving, and she's like, it says your spleen ruptured. And I was
well,
like,
I'm not going to lie, that's valid, though. Like, I'm not, the rest of the stuff you said, passing out, I'm like, Jared, come on. But, like, if WebMD's like, dude, you have a fever, WebMD's like, yo, you're dead.
And I didn't know back then that, like, you don't listen to WebMD for everything.
Never.
And she said that it ruptured. I'm like, what does that mean? And she's like,
pass out driving?
Yeah, and she's like, it says, like, if you don't get in the ER like, within, like, 30 minutes, like, you're dead.
I'm never getting in a car with you.
Yeah, it's never happened since then. I've figured out how to stop this from happening. But we're driving, and I was like literally, like, she said that, like, you're going to die if you haven't. And I was like, it's been hurting for more than 30 minutes.
That's valid, though.
And I literally just... I don't remember anything. I just woke up. Luckily, like, we're in a neighborhood and we were going really slow. And the girl beside me, like, kind of realized what was happening. And she kind of
like, how does she even get to the brake though?
No, she didn't. We like crashed into a ditch.
Holy shit!
But like,
Demon
somehow didn't mess the car up. But I just
tight. There we go.
I just wake up like in the ditch or something.
That is wild. That's a wild story.
They're both just like slapping me. I thought like we flipped the car. I didn't know what happened.
Jared.
And then when I got out and looked, like the car wasn't even scratched.
WebMD made you pass out.
Into a ditch driving. Dude, it's funny because that's like my friend's little sister I told you, and I was like so scared to tell him because I was like it's like his younger sister. Yeah, like, I was driving her somewhere.
Yeah,
and I was like, man, like I'm a problem,
dude. Speaking of automobiles, I've had a past.
Keep talking. I'm checking to make sure the camera's.
I've never gotten like a real like car wreck, knock on wood.
Yeah, same. That's the closest I've gotten to a wreck.
But I was probably the worst valet driver of all time.
You were a valet driver?
Yeah, it was like so everybody in Knoxville, like all the dudes were doing it.
Yeah.
And I think that's a pretty common job. Like, I feel like that
I'm
and
just
like
from a small town.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm sure that's normal.
Cart boy, like at a golf course. Like,
that's
doing
normal.
That. But so I was like, okay, yeah, I'll be a valet driver. Worst job I ever had in my life. In Knoxville, because it's all hills in Knoxville.
Yeah.
And the hotels don't actually own the parking garages. They're just parking it in a public garage behind it. So I had to go up and down this hill. I was like, dude, this is brutal. But I guess I just can't valet or drive because I like wrecked 2 cars. And
wrecked?
Not like wrecked, scratched.
No, but yeah.
I scratched them.
Did you tell them?
Yeah, I had to. They were bad. And so I scratched these cars and like, it is what it is. They're like, whatever. And then, so this is like my 3rd strike basically.
Yeah.
And it was like one night on Gay Street, which is like the main street of downtown Knoxville. And I pull out in a Versa, which is funny is what I drive.
Yeah.
I swear to God, I looked over to my left. I look over and this Australian dude on a motorcycle just slams. I'm like, oh my God. And like
into you?
Yeah. And like the fender or whatever, something part popped off. And I was like, he goes, you all right, mate? I was like, yeah. And he was like, I'm sorry about that. And then like the cops had to come and like this was like a main touristy area. Yeah. And the valet guy's like, all right, brother, I don't think this job's for you. You got to give up your jacket and your keys. And I was like,
you got fired?
Embarrassing moment. Yeah, it's the only time I've ever been fired from a job.
Did you have to pay for any of the damages?
No. They're very insured because like most valet drivers are like 19 to 18 years old. But I was like, dude, but like for years in Knoxville, like people would be like they would bring up like valet and they'd be like, oh, I heard about you. Like our like instructors say not to be like you. And I was like, dude, I can't. I don't know what happened. I wasn't locked in for valet driving.
Have I told you about my first job, like DJing?
You've explained it like at weddings and stuff.
Yeah,
right?
dude. So I would DJ. This is like not the same kind of story. But you were just saying like first jobs. I DJ'd a daddy daughter dance, I think.
Yeah.
And dude, like,
you know, I've had a weird vibe. I've never been to like a mother son dance. I've always thought they were weird as hell.
Yeah, I haven't either.
I don't want to slow dance my mom, and I love her to death. But like,
yeah, same. Like,
sorry to get off topic. I just always thought that those were kind of weird.
No, I'm fully like agreeing, and like that's why I'm like pausing to think about it because it's like,
you ever been to a mother son dance?
If I have, it's like too young to remember.
It's just weird.
I'm close with my mom, but it's
yeah,
like,
same.
I guess daddy daughter makes a little more sense. I was like your little princess.
Yeah. But it's like I gotta slow dance with my mom, and I'm just sitting there like at my wedding I'll do that. Like
yeah. Talking about your little princess. This is so weird. So these are like little girls.
Yeah.
This shows how cooked this generation is. Mm-hmm. They're coming up to our little DJ stand asking for like, for me or them.
For like, what year is this?
Let's say 2016.
Okay.
Like peak rap year.
Yeah.
I'm saying that because like these little girls are asking for like Cardi B, like.
That's
like
nuts.
Meg Thee Stallion, if she was even out back then, like inappropriate rap songs.
Well, Glorilla if she was there.
Yes, and like we're told like play what they asked for, so like we're playing like.
Did you play WAP?
Yeah, like that. I mean, WAP's a little more family friendly than like we're playing like shake your ass music.
WAP? No, WAP, not that WAP.
No.
Cardi B
WAP
WAP.
or
WAP.
WAP. Or
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah,
I mean,
yeah,
no,
WAP.
like legitimately, like that might have been the song we played.
Yeah,
if it was even out.
That's wild,
Dude, and we got in so much trouble. Like the principal or whoever, I don't even know what these things. They're like,
Yeah, dude.
you perverts. We're like, yeah, I mean that is super creepy. But
it's like, dude, it's like being a DJ. Like that's like, what do you do?
I don't even know.
Did every song like when you were going to that dance? Did you have like it all everything clean?
Yeah,
Downloaded, ready to go?
I guess it's better. We did have clean versions of them, but they're still like
oh yeah,
wet.
yeah.
It's like
sure.
they know, and they're all like, I mean,
Yeah.
like, these are children.
Yeah.
And me and my buddy, his
And
name is
Beeman's
Sam.
just playing some wild shit. Kind of getting into prior things, and we were kind of talking about weddings and stuff. I think weddings post grad and like is like the best thing of all time.
I was really hoping you weren't gonna say the worst things. I was like, they are the best thing ever.
I think like you look forward to prom, homecoming,
yeah.
college, and then after college, it's like, what's left to live for?
Weddings are so fun. Who's? Oh, he's here.
Oh, I guess they're here.
Dude, yeah, weddings are so elite as an adult, and especially like since I used to DJ them so much. I remember I used to be like, I can't wait to go to these as a guest.
Now, do you prefer? I feel like I know your answer, but do you prefer a band or a DJ?
Oh, I actually don't have a hot take on. Like, I don't have.
I prefer a DJ.
Yeah, I think I prefer a DJ, but I'm not hating on a band.
But see, like my buddy, so it was in the friend group. He was the first one.
Yeah,
and the wedding was spectacular. I'll probably never go to a better wedding in my life. The band was insane. And it was just like, dude, this is so fun. Yeah. And I was so sweaty after. I was disgusting.
Dude, I used to...
And I was a bachelor too.
Yeah.
So like I got to be in the wedding.
A bachelor?
Or I didn't mean to put bachelor. A groomsman.
That's what you thought of yourself,
I was thinking about
though.
the bachelor.
You're like, I am the bachelor. Though.
No, but I was a groomsman. So I was like, you feel like you're the main character when you're a groomsman.
When my sister got married, that was electric.
Did you have to give a speech? I mean, obviously.
No, I actually didn't.
Really? Dickhead? You give a speech at your sister's wedding?
No.
Jarod.
I was a groomsman, but I didn't like.
You're supposed to give it like every family member is supposed to give a speech.
No, I'm not. Yeah. Like, I'm not the best man.
I think you should have gave a speech, Jarod.
I don't think anyone from my family did. Like there wasn't many speeches.
I think speeches are so good at weddings, though.
Yeah, no one really. The best man and the bridesmaid. The what do you even call her? Is it no? It's the
maid of honor.
Maid of honor. They gave a speech, but then like no one else gave a speech. I was just drinking.
That's gonna be so nerve-wracking.
My dad got a tattoo at the wedding.
What?
Yeah, I think it was like a stick and poke. But this girl was like, I don't know why
they
she
had like
brought,
a stick and poke girl at the wedding.
Yeah, I don't know if it was like an official stick and poke girl, but like a girl was.
She just brought her shit.
I apologize if you're watching this. Like if you're a family friend, I don't remember who was doing the stick and pokes, but my dad got one. It was his first tattoo.
What was it?
Like a smiley face or something. Like something
Where,
like stupid.
What body part?
Like his wrist or something. He's retired and he can do whatever he wants.
Did you ever get a tattoo on your ass?
Would I?
Yeah.
I mean,
I think.
Like not like
really smiley face.
I'm not seeking one out.
Yeah.
But I mean, like if I like lost a bet or something, ass would probably be the place because like no one sees my ass.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was gonna say, let me think if I'm
trying to think of who sees my ass.
Like no one sees my butt really.
Yeah, I don't think I could get.
Do you have any tattoos?
No. You have a tattoo.
I got two.
Jesus King, right?
Yeah, and then Tyler the Creator B.
I can I say something?
You hate him?
No. I have a thing against thigh tats, and I don't know why. I think like all these like kids and like I'm
it's
kidding,
the most
but, like,
popular. Like
I'm sick of it. I'm sick of everybody with a goddamn thigh tat.
I like it. Like I don't even know why.
I don't hate your tats. I think your tats are sick.
No.
actually.
No. I didn't take
but
it like
I just
that.
don't like thigh. And yours is not that big. It's one of those big ass thigh tats.
Yeah, I mean, like, truly, my thought process behind getting the thigh tat was like, I want it to be, which it is exactly. I'm glad I haven't changed my taste in shorts because I was like, I want it to peek out of my shorts, which it does.
Yeah, you have to. But see, these guys now have their big ass thigh tats with their like 2-inch shorts at the gym, and I'm like, you are so performative, it's insane.
The first time, like, because when you get a tattoo, they like draw, like, you give them what you want, and then they like do a mock up and they like kind of stick it on you.
Yeah.
I mean, the first mock up was like a B, like
Massive.
that big. And I was like, no, like a fifth of that size.
Dude, working here though, it does make me want to get like full sleeves. It looks so cool, okay.
Yeah, I want more, but I gotta like.
But dude, like when you're like, I don't want to be like the grandpa with the sleeves.
I don't know. It's kind of sick. The world's a different place now too.
Everybody's
a lot
tatted.
of grandpas.
Everyone I know now has a tattoo.
A lot of old people are gonna have tattoos when we're old.
Yeah, think about it. Like everybody's tatted. Before Mackenzie, like, would you ever consider like dating a girl like full sleeved?
It wouldn't have really been a factor. Like,
I don't know. It throws me off.
like, yeah, like maybe I don't want to admit it, but like probably not. But it's definitely not like if Mackenzie had a full sleeve, I'd be dating her.
Yeah.
Like I love.
Damn,
like,
that was deep.
I like I'm like
My boy's in love.
I like her so much, and like I was like liked her so much before we dated that like that would not have been a factor. Like if she had one, like maybe I would have been like conversation starter. But
yeah,
no, I definitely would have dated her.
But like everybody I know has a tattoo now. Maybe I should get one. I don't know what I would get.
I feel like the kids sitting on the couch, like the kids, like that meme where it's like,
oh, I put that in. You got to add that in.
I don't.
The King Von. Have you seen that?
Yeah. I think that's
is King Von like truly a killer? And it's like three white kids.
Indie foodie boys.
What's another topic?
I'm trying to think. I got nothing in the tank today. Good thing no one watches these podcasts. I kind of wanted to do this on this podcast. I kind of did it already on Inside the Bus.
Yeah.
Like talk about that first stand up that I did. I'm just gonna make it really quick.
Do it.
I did it finally this week because I've been hyping it up. Like this whole channel is built around like documenting that. Mm-hmm. I did it this week. I finally did an open mic on Tuesday.
I didn't hear you talk about it, so we're good. I want to hear about it.
Oh, you didn't?
No, because remember I came in late.
This is way perfect because I was about to say I want to tell these viewers, but I thought you sat in.
No,
on
I came in late.
So, the East Room in Nashville, 8 o'clock on Wednesdays. If you guys want to
go see Demon,
to maybe see me, because I guess it's a 50-50 chance if you get up there, but it was so fun. I met these other comics. I felt like such a nerd. It's like this cool black dude.
Yeah.
He sits across from me at first because I'm just sitting at a table by myself with a beer. And he's like, oh, is it like, you knew? I was like, yeah. Because I have like my notebook out. Like
it's like a movie scene, like a little squirmish white boy walks in. Oh, you knew?
Dude, like truly. Like, and I'm like,
yeah, like, man, I am.
You could tell like, because I mean, I have my notebook out. I'm like marking stuff out, like writing stuff. And then he's like, I go up there like, I got nothing planned right now. He's like, I'm like, dude.
I wish I could live life.
Black guys are so funny.
I know, dude. They're so funny.
It's like they don't have to try at all. Every single black guy I know is the funniest guy ever.
I know.
Last week's pod, my friend Bernard, so funny. And he's a rapper, but he's just like tells such funny stories. But yeah, that dude is just like, he kind of like, what's it called? Like alphaed me. He's like, yeah, I don't even go up there with anything.
I don't even go up there. I'm the fucking man.
Yeah. And then when they called my name, I was like, shit. Like,
because you didn't get it last week.
No, and they pull it out of a bucket. Like you put your name in the little thing, and they're like, no. Like our comedians for the night is something. Like Jarod Beeman. I was like, oh no. Like I was hoping.
Did you just have like a full anxiety nerve thing?
Yeah, and then like my leg. Like never mind. That's later in it, but. Go up there. You can sign up where you want to go in the lineup. I go like second to last. So I'm like, I want this place to be empty, and it was like by the time I waited for like an hour and a half of comedians, and it's like the very end when most people are gone.
Bro, that's nerve wracking, dude.
Yeah, and the room was pretty empty, which is nice, and it was like super nervous. And then like the host goes up and he's all right, like your next comedian, like Jarod Beeman. I'm like, oh my god. And then
you heard your name and you're like, oh.
And then when you go up there and like he kind of like shakes your hand, like you go up and grab the mic, like
the lights are so bright.
Yes, and like the second I grabbed the mic. It just like completely went away, and it was just like it felt like talking right.
I feel like that's how it is most things like public speaking. It's like, oh my god, the nerves, and then you start talking. You're like, well, I'm here now.
I said this on Inside the Bus, but a weird irrational thought I had in my head. It was like I haven't talked on stage since like I don't know, like if you do it in school, like maybe high school if there was like an assembly.
I didn't have social. Like standing up in front of people like anxiety.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, like one day in high school, I still remember like junior year, I went up to like, I was talking to everybody. I never shut up.
Yeah. And
then all of a sudden I had to talk in front of somebody and I was like, holy fuck. I just froze up. And like throughout college, I would get so nervous before talking.
See, I liked presenting in college. Like presenting, there was a group project, and like it's a lot of hard work to do, but someone's got to present. I was always like, let me present.
Really,
like, I did not mind presenting. It's not even about so the weird irrational fear I had is I was like, I've never really talked into a microphone much where there's reverb, and I was like, I've heard of people saying like it's hard to talk because you hear yourself, and then that was a weird thing where like immediately I was like, yo, like hello, and then I could hear, I was like, oh, I'm good, and then it all went away, and then I just like made fun of busting for a second.
How did it go? How the crowd?
Honestly, like I got some laughs, which was way more than I expected.
People don't realize how hard that is, like to be purposely funny and not naturally funny. Like not like, you know what I'm saying? Like reading off lines to make people laugh and not just right off the dome.
It was like I made some joke about like how empty the room was.
Yeah.
And like how I was like, this is like ideal. Because I was like, I wasn't gonna say this.
Did it feel good to get like you hear your first laugh and you're like, okay.
I like acknowledged it, and then that got a bigger laugh because I was I wasn't gonna say this if the room was packed, but I was like, since it's pretty empty, I was like, this is my first time.
Well, I feel like half of comedy is like reading the room and crowd work. Too.
Yeah,
like,
and then like I said, I was like, some fake laughs would like be appreciated.
Yeah,
and then I said something, and then I got a laugh. I was like, was that real? And they were like, yeah. I was like, fuck yeah, and they could tell I was like,
that's what I'm saying. Like I feel like it's just like you just like it's part time, like actually jokes, and then naturally you just like. Off the dome.
I threw weird ad libs in there that I was not planning. Like I just like they came out of my mouth. I was like, why did I just say that?
What do you like? What ad libs?
Like not like yo. Like I meant like
Migos.
Like I had a script that like the joke was, but then like randomly like I make fun of Will and Taylor in it, and like I said something about them that got a little laugh, and I was like, oh,
was anybody like a Bussin' fan in there? Like
no one, and that was probably the biggest laugh. Was I was like, because the story is about something that happened at Bussin'.
Because like we work such a unique job that are so most people know about it.
Yeah,
like have seen a clip.
I'm like in East Nashville, and I could read the room that like these people do not know what Bussin' is. They're not our fans.
Honestly, better.
Yeah, and I was like the intro of the story is kind of like. Yo, like, so like I work for a podcast. It's like you may have heard of it. It's called Bussin' with the Boys.
Silence.
But I could read the room that they would not know what Bussin' with the Boys was. So I was like, this is gonna be like super unfunny to watch this on a podcast. But it kind of worked in the room where I was like, does anybody know what that is? Like, just kind of like obviously no one's gonna say anything. I was like, that's like the pop I expected from this crowd. Like, of course y'all don't know what it is. It's two athletes.
Did you say that?
Yeah, I was like, it's two athletes. Like we're in East Nashville. Y'all do not know
Everybody
what this is.
Purple,
and they were all like
purple and blue hair over there.
Yeah, and they were like, yeah, we don't at all. And they like would jokingly like say it back. And I was
that's
like,
hilarious.
That's great.
That's hilarious. But it went well.
Yeah, it went well. Making fun of them worked.
So round 2 next week. Are you just gonna build up reps?
Yeah. So now every Tuesday I'm just gonna do it.
I think you should.
Yeah,
you'll just gain more confidence too.
Yeah, I'm. I don't know what the end goal even is, but I'm gonna do it every Tuesday now.
I mean, dude, like you're a funny guy, and you can read the room. Not mean to pump his tires like that, but I mean, dude, like just keep going, and then just get popular and lead Bussin'. And then I said, just get popular and lead Bussin'. I'll be your personal videographer.
All right, sorry, I just had to check I'm recording this on my phone right now, so I keep getting up and checking.
Let's talk about my biggest lore.
Yeah, I was about to say we can talk about. So Matt, earlier this year we had Travis Kelce on.
This is when I was an intern. Too.
Yeah, he was an intern. So for Tight End U, like Travis Kelce was here. Kittle, I don't know everyone.
Everybody, all the
every
Greg
famous
Olsen.
athlete on earth.
Yeah,
but Taylor Swift came because Travis Kelce was here, and I got to meet her at this concert that she performed that like went super viral.
You got to meet her too.
I talked to her like for a couple minutes, but not.
I think me and you were the only people besides Taylor and Will that had conversations.
Yeah, like not like you. Like you, I'll let you tell yours. But like I was in this like area upstairs where she was at, and I had. Nope, never mind. I had my Bussin' hat on. I thought it was this one. And Travis, like, kind of, because I'd met Travis the day before, and he kind of looked over and he's like, oh, like, and brought me into the little.
Which is so funny.
So cool on his part, because he doesn't know me, but he knows that he met me.
And, like, getting, like, not many people can say, like, yeah, I got brought into a conversation, like, oh, meet my girlfriend, and it's fucking Taylor Swift.
Yeah, and he, like, is like, hey, like, he's
you
like,
know her.
Hey, Tay, like, this is,
Tay.
He doesn't know my name, but he's like, he works for, like, Will and Taylor. He does, like, Bussin' with the Boys.
Yeah.
And then Travis.
He's a legend, by the way.
Yeah, he just turns and starts talking to other people. So then now it's just me, Taylor Swift, and like her friend or two. And it's just
I think it was her famous friend that she
yes, I was going to say. It's like this famous friend that she wrote 15 about. Is that what it is?
I don't know. I'm not a big Swiftie, but like
I saw a bunch of lore
she's
behind
brought
it.
up.
Yeah, and she's just like, hi. And I'm just like, hey. I'm like, just such a like
that much aura. She's that much aura.
And I was just like, what are you doing here? I think that was the first. And she's just like, I'm with Travis. I was like, of course you are. and then she's like, oh, so this is my friend so-and-so. She's from, and then she starts talking. She carried the conversation up until I was just like, I think I acknowledged, like, I was like, this is insane. Like, I was like, this is just nuts, like, talking to you.
It's nuts, dude.
And I think I brought it up. I was like, it must be so annoying how absurd it is to talk to. Like every conversation you have, like, it's not.
That was at Brooklyn Bowl, right?
Yeah, so then you tell yours.
I took shots with Travis that night.
Yeah. And then, like, talk about, like, you talking to her.
So, yeah, like, the 2 days before, like, Tight End U is, like, all weekend.
Yeah.
And so, Clump, our guy who books everything, calls me, and he's like, hey,
Shout out, Clump.
I need you to come with me to LA Jackson tonight. They're having, like, a private party. He was like, there's boosted security. Taylor Swift's going to be there. And I was like, oh, again, like, I'm not just thinking, like, I guess I'm not, like, a huge Taylor Swift guy. My brother went to high school with her brother. And for some reason, back in my mind, I'm just like, okay, Taylor Swift. I've heard about her a million times.
Yeah.
So then we walk into the bar, and it's just like, she's there. And I was like, holy shit, like, what the fuck? And I go in and the girls that I'm with are freaking out. It's like the people that run Showboat. And they were freaking out. And they're like, Matt, like, we need to go take a picture with Taylor Swift. Like, will you come and take it with us? And I was like, yeah, sure. Like, of course. So we get migrated in this conversation. Travis kind of recognized me a little bit from, again, Bussin'. Like, because I was talking to him earlier. We interviewed him that day.
Yeah.
And so Taylor just walks up to us and she starts talking to the girls first. I'm at a distance and I'm just like, oh yeah. And then I just get brought up in the conversation. And for some reason, I don't know why I say this, but like every time people meet Taylor Swift, like, you know, it's like, oh, can I get a picture? Like they're so starstruck. Yeah. My dumb ass was like, did you go to Hendersonville High School? And
that's what she wants to hear probably.
I mean, dude, like, and they were ripping me on the bus about this story. I've told it before, but like she was like, yeah, I did. She was like, are you from here? I'm like, yeah, I'm from here. Like, and a lot of people from Nashville aren't. Like, everybody that lives here now is not from Nashville.
Yeah, me.
And she's like, yeah. I was like, oh, I went to Father Ryan. She's like, oh yeah, Father Ryan. Like, I know Father Ryan. I was like, oh, my brother went to high school with Austin, like JP2, the other Catholic school. She's like, oh yeah, it's crazy. And so the Showboat, it was Audrey, and they were just like looking at me like, and like we're just chopping it.
You can tell from the picture you got that y'all were chopping it.
Yeah. So we started talking and I'm like, yeah, like I played hockey. We used to play Hendersonville all the time. She's like, oh yeah, like I used to go to Centennial, which is the rink. She was like, yeah, I used to go watch those games all the time. So we're just still talking about Nashville and then like we were like, it was just a genuine, real conversation.
She was so cool.
She was so cool.
Even though my conversation was like 45 seconds.
And I talk about this all the time. Is like she has to be on it every single second because like everybody, and it's like if you walk into a room and you're that famous, everybody wants to have their moment with you, like their personal story like this to tell people. And I'm sitting there and I don't know, I don't forgot what we talked about later, but then I was like, the Showboat people, they take a picture with her. Yeah. And I was like, hey, like, I don't want to be this guy, but like, can I get a picture too? Like, you're pretty cool. And she was like, yeah. And I was like, hey, like, I kind of want to, I either said like make somebody jealous, which my ex is a huge Taylor Swift fan.
Yeah.
That's her idol.
I remember this part, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if it was that or I forgot what I said, but I was like, I will either want to impress some people or make somebody jealous. Yeah. Probably the second one. And she's like, okay, should I put my arm on your shoulder for this picture? I'm like, what the fuck? Yeah. So we're taking this photo.
Trav, turn around.
And I'm literally sitting there. I'm like, not touching her. I'm like sitting there and she's like drinking her drink.
Yeah, I'll put the picture up.
The photo's crazy.
Such a cool picture.
And I send it to like a group chat. I didn't send it to the Bussin' group chat because I wasn't in it, but I sent it to like a couple guys and they're like, what the fuck? And then, I mean, now I'm a Swiftie. Like she is so cool.
So cool. I'm not a Swiftie, but like I do not understand why she gets the hate that she gets.
I never understood it either. Like,
and this is like my take is like the biggest thing that dudes hate on her for is being on the NFL broadcast. Do you think that she, one, asked them to do that? No. Two, wants to be on it? No.
No.
I bet she wishes that glass was like a blackout thing.
Yes, dude. She could just watch it. I didn't understand, like, I went on her Twitter, like, kind of like the Taylor Swift Twitter after, and I was like, they stalk her. Yeah. Like, they will tweet if she turns a corner.
Yeah.
And I'm like, dude, I would never want to live like that. And the fact that she has that many people stalking her and still takes the time to be like sweet to everybody. And she's fun. She was drinking her ass off.
Yes, at the thing I was at, drinking, like having fun,
having a grand old time.
Did not need to perform, but it's very obvious if you looked at the crowd that like most people were there hoping that they could get a chance to see her.
I mean, tickets were $1,000.
Yeah, and she like went out to perform because she's like, I got a lot of fans here.
And she's so talented, dude.
Just killed
again.
it.
Like I was never like a Swiftie guy. I was like, oh, whatever. I'm like, I think what did she play? 22 or
Shake It Off.
Yeah, dude. I was like, this is her voice live. I was like, it sounds exactly
better.
I was like, dude, it did. And I was like, I get
after
it now.
drinking, she'd been drinking all night. Dude, when I talked to her, she was at the bar, like buying a drink too, not getting a free drink. Like they're buying drinks.
Really?
Yes.
I was getting the free drinks.
No, at the event we were at was like weirdly not private, or it was private, but like the upstairs, like a lot of private people, so it kind of felt unprivate. So like, everyone's buying drinks. Taylor Swift was buying drinks at this bar.
Dude, she like I'm an all-time fan of her now. Like she's so actually cool. The GOAT.
My sister like cried when I called and told her.
I posted that photo on Instagram.
Yeah,
it's got 130 or 117 cents. And
so funny.
It's just like
you're gonna say likes. I was like, ooh.
Well, dude, I got in trouble because I put it on my Snapchat story.
Yeah.
And this is where I said, "Hey, babe," and
you put that on it.
Yeah, I don't remember if it was a private or public.
Funny.
It was definitely the public. I had like 50 people, no, like 60 people text me like, is this AI? Because the photo's not real.
I mean, it's more likely that it would be AI than like you met Taylor, let alone got that picture.
The photo of like, yeah, but dude, her and Travis are the best. I'm excited. I don't know, like I'm going to talk this into fruition, but hopefully I go to LA Jackson next year for Tyne and You. And like, I want to try to recreate this photo, but make
I thought
it
you were going to say like, hopefully I get invited to the wedding.
I think
like,
Will and Taylor will get an invite? No. I bet it'll be really private, really quiet. But
I mean, maybe. I don't know.
Probably not.
I
But
don't think they're like boys.
I know. I am going to hopefully, if they have that party again, I'm going to try to take a picture with her again. If I get to make the travel team, we'll see. But it was cool. It was cool. She's a legend. A legend.
It's a good place to close it.
Yep.
Thank you guys for watching. We will be back next week with hopefully Jack from here and maybe Taylor Lewan.
Way more interesting than me.
No, this is a good one. This is I'm just bored because I'm gonna have to cut a bunch of stuff out at the beginning because I just am brain dead today. That's why I brought up Minecraft. I stayed up too late last night.
We might need a part 2 where me and you were just drinking.
Like, we should have just drank.
We should. All right, we'll talk about it.
We'll talk about it. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you next week in Vegas.
Subscribe.